So the local currency, that is the Ghana cedi, has come under intense pressure over the past months, and this has seen a sharp depreciation of the local currency. Now, as compared to the other foreign currencies, particularly the dollar. Currently, as I speak to you, the Ghana cedi is selling at some forex bureaus for about 13 Ghana cedis, and some even selling for over 15 Ghana cedi. But at the start of the year 2022, the local currency was selling at about 6 Ghana cedis with some pesos. This tells you how badly the local currency has depreciated, and this has had a toll on the country's economy. Currently, as I speak to you, for importers who rely solely on foreign currencies to do their businesses, they say that it has badly affected their businesses, and that has led to the high cost of living in the country. Well, on the back of this, the Bank of Ghana has been putting in measures to curb this situation and to also stabilize the local currency. Not too long ago, the President of the Republic of Ghana met with the Association of Forex Bureaus and some other stakeholders in a bid to stabilize the local currency. It is against this backdrop that the Bank of Ghana officials today are embarking on an exercise, and this is to clamp down on some forex bureaus who are not regulating in the right standing. So we will be joining the team today on the Citi Newsroom, where they will be visiting some forex bureaus located at airport here in the Greater Accra region to find out whether these forex bureaus are operating in the right standings. So the team, that is the Bank of Ghana officials and some police officers, just got to his first destination. This is the Airport City Forex Bureau Limited, and as you can see, the team is entering. We're here to check whether or not these people are trading officially, if they have the right documents to go about their duties or not. And so you'll be seeing the officials, they will be engaging with the officials of this particular forex bureau, and that's what we'll be doing. So as you can see, the leadership is trying to reach out to the in charge here.
This should be the last transaction you should do. Don't proceed with any other transaction, okay? Don't transact anymore.
So the team is trying to get inside the facility. That's where we will be finding out whether or not the Forex Bureau is operating legally, if they have the right documents, if they are not flouting any of the regulations by the Bank of Ghana, which is governing the work that they do. From what really happened there, it means that this particular facility is expected to shut down. We do not know what really transpired there with the authorities of the Bank of Ghana, but we do understand that they have, in one way or the other, violated one or of the regulations of the Bank of Ghana. So we're going to see them shut down. It means that all the customers who were supposed to be here to transact have to now leave. And so earlier on when we got here, we saw a lot of people here, but unfortunately they have all been asked to exit, and that's because they're going to shut down. So very soon we'll be getting a brief from the authorities, who will be telling us what really transpired when they had that engagement with them, and also why they're closing down the Forex Bureau. So currently you're seeing the close indication that is being pasted there by the Forex Bureau, and it says that closed will return at 9 a.m. But this is to signal, to tell its customers that you cannot come in to do any transaction. And so as you can see, it's been indicated already that closed, and so nobody should be allowed to go and do any sort of transaction. So that is because the Bank of Ghana has fingered them for working illegally, and that would mean that they do not have the right to operate as they have been operating for some years now. Now, a lot of the customers are being turned away. As you can see, these persons who have left the place where all customers who were coming here to do some transactions, they were here to change their monies from one currency to another. But because of the current situation here, they have been turned away. So as you can see, they are all leaving. It served as an inconvenience for some of them. We've tried speaking to some of them. They do not want to speak on camera, but they say that it's sort of inconveniencing them. But they also stand with the Bank of Ghana. They say that if the people are operating illegally, then it means that they need to be closed down. So as you can see, they get here and they have to be turned away because the place has been labeled as closed.
I come here because they are very fast, very efficient, and of course their rates are probably amongst the highest in the country. I usually do a survey before I come, but when I come here I realize that their rates are always extremely competitive and very high.
I would want us to talk about the rates. How much really is the rate?
So for example, the other day, literally about 2 days ago, I changed some money for almost 16 Ghana cedis to $1.
To $1?
Yes, please.
Wow. And we're being told by the Bank of Ghana that they are operating, illegally. How do you take this? Because this is where you mostly come.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised because I've been coming here for the last probably 2-3 years, But one thing I did notice was that for the last couple of weeks, their rates were increasingly going up literally almost every single day. I think at one point I actually interacted with them and said, but why are you guys always pushing up the rates, So that was a concern for me, but I'm a bit surprised at the action of Bank of Ghana, especially because they have been operating here for a while. So my question is, why were they not, cut or clamped, years or many months ago? Why now?
Sure, but finally, what do you make of the action by the Bank of Ghana? We are just trying to stabilize the city. Do you think that there's something that is laudable, something that should be encouraged?
I think it's a step in the right direction. The Bank of Ghana needs to step up enforcement, and part of it is to get rid of the illegal black market. These guys are actually causing the rates to increase daily with no logical sense. I don't know whether it's supply or demand or how the rates are determined, but you wake up and every day the rates have gone up. It doesn't make sense. So yes, I think the Bank of Ghana is right in doing what it's doing. It's time that they clamp down on all these illegal forex bureau operators or quote-unquote illegal people who are selling and buying dollars without the requisite or the required documentation.
So now the officials of the Bank of Ghana and the team are currently at the Marina Mall, where we will be finding out whether or not the forex bureaus here are also operating rightly as required by the law. So our stop will be here at the Trade House Forex Bureau. That is where the team has currently got into. And from what we're picking up, we understand that they do not have the right, they're not operating rightly. And so you can see a notice that has been indicated already. It says that the license of Trade House Forex Bureau Limited has been revoked. So it means that they cannot operate going forward. And this means that all the customers who would have come here to do their transactions would now have to be turned away. So just on the left side, you see some of these customers here who are trying to find out what really may have been the cause of the revocation of the license. But then we will be finding out from the authorities here, who will be speaking to us and be explaining to us what really is a reason for the revocation of the license of the Trade House Forex Bureau Limited here at the Marina Mall.
So based on Bank of Ghana assessment, we think that the operations of Airport City Forex Bureau and Trade House Forex Bureau is detrimental to the Forex Bureau scheme, and therefore the Bank of Ghana has decided to revoke the licenses of the two bureaus.
So can you be specific on what rules they have breached?
Okay, so there are several rules under the Act. You know that you have to issue electronic receipt, you have to take IDs, and the two bureaus on several occasions have been found not to be complying. And the way they operate, the way they set their prices, their pricing is detrimental. And we think that the licenses of the two bureaus have to be revoked. So we are confronting the issues from all angles. Now, there are licensed forex bureaus which are not operating according to the law. So for licensed institutions, be it banks or forex bureau, which are not complying with the rules, the Bank of Ghana will deal with them. In addition, we are going after the black market as well. And as you are aware, recently we did a soup, and several soups have been planned. So I want to use this opportunity to sound a warning to those who are engaged in the illegal business. It is an offense to buy or sell foreign currency in this country without a license. So I want the general public to know, if you need foreign exchange, you must go to a licensed forex bureau or a bank for your foreign exchange needs. You cannot go to the black market. The person standing by the roadside is engaged in illegality. And if you patronize their services, you're also engaged in illegality.